This video is for registration purposes only. If you have any questions, please contact your faculty advisor. Aloha, my name is Kaleo and I'm a counselor at Hawai'i Community College. This video is part one of a two-part video series on how to register for classes. In this video, we will go through MyUH and STAR to see what classes are needed for your degree. Let's begin. We're going to start off at the Hawai'i Community College homepage, and we're going to click on the MyUH link. So here we are at the login page. Let's go down here to the regular maintenance activities. Check here periodically so you can find out when MyUH is shut down for maintenance. Okay. And up here at the login area, just a reminder, if you input the wrong password more than 3 times, you will be locked out of your account. Okay. If you need to reset your password, select Forgot My Password. You'll be asked to verify your personal information, and then we'll be able to create a new password. So let's log in. Okay, here we are at the MyUH homepage. We're going to go to the left-hand column, and here we are at Check Registration Status. We'll click that. Okay. And we're going to select a term that we'll be using for registration. Okay, for the purpose of this training video, we'll use Spring 2013. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to look at this area right here. You may register at your home institution on or after the following day. So here we have November 7th, 2012. This will tell you when you can register for classes. Okay, right below the registration statement, there's another one for holds right here. Okay, so all holds need to be cleared prior to registration. If you have holds, click holds for further information. So here you have an academic hold, that's the description, as well as phone numbers to get more information. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the registration status page. If you scroll down a little more, you'll find earned credits or earned credit. This refers to how many credits you've completed. Okay, so we have 23 credits here. It's important to know this because sometimes the registration date does not always show. Okay. In case this happens to you, you can use the registration timetable to look up your registration date. So here we are at the registration timetable. Click here. UH Community Colleges. Okay, looking at the timetable, the day you register depends on how many credits you've completed. So earned credits, what we just talked about a few minutes ago, is also total credits at home institution. So for example, if you have completed 18 or more credits, you would register on April 16th. Okay? Let's close this. Here we're back at the registration status page, and if we go down a little further, we have the advisor information. Okay, this is your faculty advisor. If you're having problems with registration or have any questions, they'll be able to assist you. So now that you know when you can register, let's head into STAR and see what classes you need to take. Okay, to access STAR, go to your MyUH homepage, and on the left-hand side of the page, you will find the STAR degree check. Okay, so we'll click the STAR degree check. and then we'll click academic pathway. Okay, for the purposes of this video, we'll be using the liberal arts program as an example. So depending on your major, this page will look slightly different, but the information that we'll be talking about will be relatively the same. Okay. Okay, so here we are at the STAR account. There are 3 columns on this page, so we'll start with the left-hand column. Okay, these are your overall graduation requirements. Okay, the main thing you want to pay attention to in this column are the GPA requirements. Okay, on the top you'll see required, I have, and status. So for GPA, what's required for this program is a cumulative GPA of 2.0. Okay, what this student currently has is a 2.50. So their status is a blue check mark, which means complete. If they did not have the required GPA, their status would be a red X, okay, which means incomplete. So you want to keep an eye on this column, especially if you're near graduation. If you do not have the required GPA, then you will not be able to graduate until you bring your GPA up. Okay. If you're a liberal arts major, make sure you pay attention to the writing intensive requirement on the bottom. There's some other things in this column that you can take a look at later. Moving on to the next column. The middle column shows the specific degree requirements. Let's start off on the top with holds. See? As we covered in the registration status page, it took you to the holds link, which gave you further information. Here we have the same information. So if you click on there, it'll tell you what kind of hold the student has, as well as a phone number. Okay, so we'll close that up. Okay, let's go down here. On the top of this column, it shows you your degree program and the catalog semester that you started the program. Okay, so here we have liberal arts, and the start date was fall 2013. Okay, this is important to know when we talk about advising sheets later. So the green headings refer to different subject areas. Within each subject area are specific classes that need to be taken. Again, this is an example of a liberal arts program, so it would look different if you're in another program. Under each subject area, it shows classes that you've already taken or are currently taking. It shows the semester that you have taken the course name, grade, and credits, as well as which school you took it from. Okay? Classes that have an asterisk instead of a grade means that you're currently taking the course. We don't have that example here though. Okay? On the right hand side of this column, there are statuses labeled incomplete and tentatively complete and complete. Incomplete means there are still courses that you need to take within this subject area. Tentatively complete means that you're currently taking a class that once you've earned a passing grade will satisfy the subject area, which will then turn your status from tentatively complete to complete. Okay, now we'll see which classes are needed to satisfy a subject area. Okay, let's scroll down. Let's go to social sciences. Okay, so if you click on a status, which we'll use social science, it'll bring up a pop-up box called area requirements. This is where it can get tricky, so you need to read carefully. Okay, at the top of this pop-up box, you'll see full requirements or full requirement. So for example, we're working on the social sciences requirement. It says you need to complete 4 courses from 4 different areas or from at least 3 different areas for a total of 12 credits. That can be a bit confusing, which is why they broke it down for you on the left hand side. So just like the middle column, that we were talking about a few minutes ago. Statuses will change once you start taking the required courses. The middle column will show classes you've already taken or are currently taking that satisfy these area requirements. Okay. The right-hand column gives you a list of courses that would satisfy these area requirements. So for this particular requirement, we need to take classes from different subject areas. So the classes are broken down based on subject. Okay, keep in mind that sometimes not all classes are shown in the list. You need to select View All Courses next to see all class options. So here it lists courses, and to move on to more classes you click Next. You have more, next, even more. So there's a lot of courses that can fall into the social science requirements. Okay, so we're going to close this box and go back to the middle column, and below here we have preparation preliminary. So courses listed here aren't necessarily required classes, but usually prerequisites for like English and math. Okay, so let's move on to the right hand column. Okay, so it's very important to look at this column and see what courses pop up here. If you have courses that are listed under courses not yet classified, it could mean that you've taken a class that doesn't transfer into your program, or if it's in progress, you probably shouldn't be in it. So very important to keep an eye on that. If you see a class there, you might want to double check your course listing if it's a class that you need. If not, you may want to consult an advisor or counselor. Okay, non-applicable courses. So these are courses that that were not completed. So either you failed it or withdrew from it. Okay. There's also another listing of courses that do not transfer. So if you're transferring credits from, say, another campus, another institution, you might see a listing of courses from that institution. Okay. And of course, here we also have the financial aid status. So you can check to see if your financial aid has been offered, accepted, if there's any notations there that you need to contact the financial aid office. And that concludes part 1 of our video series. Please see part 2 on how to register for classes. If you have questions, please contact your advisor or counselor. Thank you.